So if we say sine of x plus pi equals minus sine, then we also say cos x plus pi equals minus cos x. All right. The next thing we are going to do is to let f of x equals sine x. All right. And f of x plus pi equals sine x plus pi. So this is what we transform to be like this. So now we are going to have, let's just put it together to have sine x plus pi equals minus sine pi, and this is equals minus f of x. All right. Then here we can just have f of x equals a sine x plus b cos x as this expression. Here we have, if you have something like this, so we have f of x plus pi, right? So it's equals to a sine. So we are going to put, instead of x here, we are going to put x plus pi plus b cos, we are going to put x plus pi here too. Then what we'll have next is kind of like f of x plus pi equals a. Then this expression, don't forget, from the above we've let it to be, we have what, minus sine x. So we have minus sine x, right? So here and here we have minus b. So this is cos, let's put a bracket, cos x. Therefore this will be minus a sine x minus b cos x. So therefore we have f of x plus pi equals, so we have a negative in common, so we just have to factorize minus out, so that we have a sine x plus b cos x. All right, so this is what we have. So if you have this expression, so we are going to have our f of x plus pi to be equals minus f of x. So this is our answer. However, let me do something here. So you can also leave your answer to be f of x. So since we are asked to find f of x, you can leave it to be a sine x plus b cos x. So this is one of the reasons why I said this particular function is very interesting, because if you remember from the given function, so what we have is f of x plus pi, right? So and it is equals to minus f of x. So if you look at this mathematical function, you see that we only have pi here, which is constant, either 22/7 or 3.142. However, the sine, the trigonometry sine and cos is hidden from this particular expression. But at the final stage, so at the final answer of f of x, so we have sine and cos, where we have our f of x to be equals a sine x plus b cos x. Do you understand? So sometimes, so you have to be very calm and focus when we are solving problem involving mathematical functions. However, let me give you an exercise so you can try. So let's say we have f of m plus pi equals f of m, right? So you can find so since we are using variable m, you can find f of m. So I know this may look similar to the question we saw, but its difference first is we use a variable m here, so means that we use variable x in the above. However, the sign we have at the right hand side of the problem we solve is minus, which is positive, which is negative. But however, the sign we have at this right hand side of this problem I ask you to solve is positive. You understand? So I hope you get this question. So let me know your answer in the comment section, and see you in my next video. Bye.